Hello guys, and welcome back to my channel. So today I have just collected my car. It was down, I was getting a valet because I have my NCT, which is your roadworthiness test. Every car, I think after 3 or 5 years, has to get it every year. So because my car is nearly 10 years old, it gets it every year, and it's just they check that it's safe to be on the roads. Anyway, so we've got that today. It can be quite stressful because they tend to fail over quite minor things. But we'll see. I think my car is in good condition, but obviously the amount of miles I do going up and down the country like a lunatic takes its toll on the car. But I do keep it well serviced. I do keep on top of everything like that. So I don't really have a fear, but I have a fear, if you know what I mean. But you have, I think, 21 days to get it retested if it does fail. So anyway, just collected my car. I did it in Clifton. Spent the morning with my mum in her shop. And got some little books to read, and what else I get? Got Haley a nice top. It is a summer top, but you know, teenagers and cold weather don't seem to be affected by it. Anyway, irrelevant. So yeah, so I'm heading back out to the house because I want to walk the dog and feed him. So then I have to come back in. I think it's at 20 to 3 or 20 to 4. I'll check when I go home. I have all the paperwork at home, and I'll be going for my NCT. Haley is packing up all the clothes she wants to take back up to Drogheda with us tomorrow. I have to say, I cannot wait, and this sounds terrible, I don't mean this in a bad way. I don't mean like I can't wait to see the back of my girls, but I cannot wait till they move out. Like obviously Haley's moving back up to Letterkenny. When she emptied her apartment in Letterkenny, it all landed in my house. Then she buggered off, so we were left with the mess. Well, it's not really a mess, it's sort of organised mess, if that makes sense. So I can't wait for all that to be gone. I cannot wait. Like as soon as she goes, her old desk is gone, her room she's doing a clear out of that. So, and then I can get dug in and do a proper declutter of her room, a proper declutter of Kerry, because Kerry's moving to Galway because she's starting university. At the moment she's sunning herself in Tenerife, absolutely having a ball of a time. The biddy keeps sending me pictures of, like, one of the things I love is butterflies and turtles. They're just my two favourite mammals, anyway. And yesterday she went to a butterfly farm thing, and they had turtles. So she was like, Mom, it's your heaven. But yeah, so she's having an absolute ball over there, and I'm delighted because, God love her, she's had a very stressful few months between her kidney, not thinking she'd get into university, then getting into university, then panicking over getting into university. So she needs this, and I'm glad. Sorry, I put up my window. I'm glad. I hope she's having a good downtime. Like every morning she sends me pictures of her cup of coffee and overlooking wherever they've gone for the drive or whatever. So yeah, I just hope she comes back ready for this, a whole new chapter of her life. But anyway, she'll be moving out. Obviously she's moving to my mum's, so she won't be taking like her stuff with her, where Haley is taking like slow cookers and halogen ovens and stuff like that. But Kerry obviously won't be taking all that. But yeah, so it'll be nice. And then I think come the end of September, myself and Carl are just ready. Even he was saying he's ready. I was saying to him, I'd love to move the house around a bit, and he was like, yeah, I'm ready. There was just so much stuff in it, and as you know, from just the declutter of my room, the amount of stuff that's kicking around the house, it's crazy. Right, so let me go home, get coffee. I have only had 1 cup of coffee today, and it is now 20 to 2. Shocking, absolutely shocking. I'll show you the books I got in the second-hand shop as well when I get home. Right guys, so I am on my way, oh god, sorry, down the drive, which is very bumpy. I am on my way into Clifton now for my NCT. I didn't get a chance to show you the stuff that I got in the second-hand shop. It's called the Ivy Market in Clifton. Absolutely cracking. But I will show you when I get back. I'm going in to get my NCT, collect my mommy from work. I have my eye on a jacket. I don't know if it's going to fit me. But I'm going to go in, have a look with Mum. It was one of those, it's bright yellow. Oh, excuse me. So I don't know. And I just want my mum to see it before I buy it. But yeah, so that's what we're doing. There isn't much happening. We've had such a chilled out day since we came back from Letterkenny. We actually took 2 days, slept around the clock, actually went for naps. It was a lot of driving in 2 days, 3 days if you include coming down to my mum's. So yeah, but anyway, that's the crack. Not much happening, just going to get my NCT. Fingers crossed we pass. Well, you'll know by the end of this video whether I did or I didn't. But yeah, a bit worried. As I said, it's only because my car is 10 years old. More chance of them seeing something that they just don't like. Right, I will talk to you in a bit. So guys, it is a couple of days later since my last video of going to get my NCT. So you'll be happy to know I've passed and I'm cleared. I think I have my cert right through until the 30th of June next year, I think it is. But yeah, we've had, as you can imagine, my house is just full of little stress heads at the moment, and it wasn't helped that Kerry ended up having to, on her holiday, she ended up having to go to a hospital because she got bitten by something and had an allergic reaction to it. So that happened while we were down in Galway. So obviously we were on the phone quite a lot to Kerry, just making sure she was okay. She had to go to a private hospital. She could have gone public. She didn't have her EU card with her. But anyway, look, she's sorted. She's happy. She got very strong antihistamines. They put her on an IV drip with antihistamines. They gave her painkillers, antihistamine and an anti-itch cream, and discharged her a little while later. So she is sorted, she is fine, but it just added to the level of stress between Hayley moving back up to Drogheda from my mum's. She did move back up. We got here, we got all her stuff here. We have spent the last 2 days shopping. My house is upside down, backwards and pulled apart. And do you know when your house is done, cluttered and everything is all over the place? Because obviously today is Sunday morning. It's early actually, lashing rain, but it's early. And she has to pack up now the car because we're going in the morning. We're actually just waiting on a delivery from Amazon. They said they're coming on a Sunday. Didn't know they delivered on a Sunday, but hey ho. And that would be her countertop dishwasher, which when we get it set up in Letterkenny, I'll show you all that, because I'm not opening box. I just want it into the car. Your man's actually, I'm going to ask him to lift it straight into the car. Sorry, my eye here is a bit red. I had hair or something stuck. I can't, I know when you're at it, and it's just getting redder and redder and sore and sore. Anyway, so yeah, so I'm a bit sorry about this vlog. It is all over the place. I will show you. We did, oh, will you hear this? So we arrived back on Wednesday. We drove up, excuse me, we drove up Wednesday evening. We're a bit late leaving because trying to get all Hayley's stuff together. Now we did leave some stuff down there because we just physically couldn't fit it in the car. And now going to Letterkenny, there's probably still going to be a couple of bits she's going to leave here. I know she has an order from not from Argos, from what you may call it, Amazon, and it arrives on the 22nd, I think, or 23rd of September. But she is coming back down that weekend because she has an orthodontist appointment, we think, to get her braces off. So yeah, so it's a bit all over the place. As I said, my house is just full of stress heads. Then in the middle of it, I have the two boys, Carl and the dog Tony. And while I'm moving Hayley up to Letterkenny, they're staying here. So yeah, so everybody's a bit stressed, a bit all over the place. And as I said, with the house just pulled apart, no one can find anything. So people are getting stressed over stupid things, but it's because we're already stressed. So we arrived back up Wednesday evening. I had a meeting at 9:30 on Thursday morning. So I went to that, and then I collected Hayley, and we went out and did a shop. We did TK Maxx, Home Store and More, and Home Savers, and we were gone for 6 hours. Now I don't know if it's because I'm not shopping for me, totally selfish, but you know when I'm just worn out with shopping. I am sick of looking at mugs. I am sick of looking at everything that's pink. So yeah, so anyway, she got sorted. She has everything bar this delivery. That's what she needs. Does she need a dishwasher? Probably not. But will it make her life easier? Probably. And she worked all summer, saved up and bought it herself, so I can't really complain over it. Sorry, I'll just keep looking out the window in case the delivery truck arrives, because I want to catch him, obviously, to put it in the car. So anyway, what else is going on? Oh, I wanted to show you what I got in my mum's shop. I haven't shown you that. So I got just a couple of books. The first book being this book, which I have just started reading, and it's called The Heart's Invisible Furies by John Boyne. And it's cast out of home, 16 and pregnant. Catherine Goggin boards a bus to Dublin for a fresh start. Once there, she has no choice but to believe that the nun to whom she entrusts her child will find him a better life. So it's I think it's going to be quite an emotional book. I am just so sick, I said this before, of reading romances and everybody finds their happy ever after, and yeah, pain in my arse with it. And then I got myself a cookbook. It's the Complete Slow Cooker, because myself and Carl said we're going to start trying new recipes and doing different things. And the other one, I picked up two sort of magazine-y books, because as I said, we want to try stuff new, and because it's only me and Carl here, we're not trying to appease everybody. There's only me and him, so, and I'm not a fussy eater at all. Once it isn't artichoke hearts or prawns, after that I'm happy, and I would go with whatever he fancied eating. So yeah, so I picked up this. It is easy food, budget dinners, so we thought we'd give some nice, actually there was some nice recipes we saw in it. We thought we'd just give them a go. So now none of this will be happening till October, till I get every one of my kids, well, bar Carl, relocated, like all the girls relocated, settled and done. And I'm hoping October will be just so calm, just calm, downtime. I said I'm moving Hayley up tomorrow. She starts school the 19th. Kerry's home the 16th. She has to pack the 23rd. We're moving her to Galway, but the day before that she's got her college induction in the afternoon, and she's a hospital appointment at 8 o'clock in the morning for her kidney, the results of this MRI. So she's very stressed, even though she was away on holidays. So we thought this would be a great time to de-stress. She ended up having to go to the hospital. So I don't know how stressed she's going to come back, but she's going to be stressed when she gets here. So I want, at least if I've Hayley moved and settled, maybe I can be less less stressed. And I'm actually planning, before we move to my mum's, maybe the day before we go to the hospital, we'll both go get our hairs cut, washed, blow dried, just a little girly day out, just to calm her back down. Plus, I'm not having to do the amount of run around I'm having to do with Hayley. So it sort of gives me a bit of a time, and I just want to take her a day and just get her chilled out, I'm hoping. I was going to do it after the hospital, but then the next day we have to drive to Galway, because I have to be back up here for the 20. So if we go down on the 23rd, I have to be back in Drogheda by the 25th, because I have to get the two kids up to Dundalk for their orthodontic appointments. Both of them have it that day. And then Carol's is at, I think he's at 3:30. It's late for orthodontics. Normally they're morning times. The Haley's is morning. So we thought what we do is we go get some lunch. Then Carol can go to, or Haley can go to her orthodontics. And then I'm going to drop her back up to Letterkenny with Carl. We're going to stay just maybe an hour, grab a coffee and head back down the road. But it'll be a nice little road trip as well for me and him, once everybody's not stressed. But that is the end. I think, no, it's not the end. Because then Kerry is starting her first day of school, or first day of university. First day of school. Her first day of university on the 26th when I'm up in the orthodontics with the kids. So then probably that Thursday or Friday, I want to head down to Galway and just collect her from college, hear all about her days, go out, have dinner. Just, I want to hear all the news because it's so exciting for her. Well, I'm excited. She's probably not as excited, but I'm excited and I want to hear everything. And I like being there, such the first week. I know with Haley, her first day in college last year, I collected her after college. We went out for something to eat. I can't do that for Kerry, so I'm going to do it the weekend. But then once I come back from there, hopefully, fingers crossed, oh, legs crossed, eyes crossed, everything crossed, that's sort of the calm. Then we'll be gearing up for Christmas, and hopefully we've a nice run into Christmas and it's all just nice and calm. But anyway, so the next book I got in my mum's shop, I'm waffling, I am sorry, this is me with my stress head, this is me getting everything straight in my head, and unfortunately you are the ones that have to listen to it. So we got this is a gluten-free, allergy-free. Now none of us in the house are gluten-free, none of us have really food allergies. Haley's slightly sensitive to milk, but other than that, but there's nice stuff in it. There's plain scones, there's dinners, there's all nice bits and pieces. So we just, again, just some easy recipes that we're going to do in October. Myself and Carol going to bake. That's how we're going to chill out. We're going to bake. So yeah, so that is just up to date. I'll give you a quick look at the state of my house, and yeah, after that then we're just waiting on this delivery. I have to run up to Argos. I got bedside tables from my room upstairs. I want to get rid of the bedside lockers. I've figured out that the more space I have beside my bed, the more crap or shit I put beside my bed. So I got myself 3 little tables. They're like I don't know if they call them plant tables. It's like 3 little pots. They can be all adjusted different ways around, and they're all 3 different sizes. It's because all I need is my phone charger, my watch charger. That's really it. Maybe a bottle of water beside my bed. I don't need to keep a big bedside locker. So I've got one of them for each side of the bed. I want to collect them, and I've got a electric screwdriver, fast charge screwdriver, because we have to build all this bloody IKEA stuff, and we will take you along because yeah, that'll be a laugh if nothing else, providing I don't hit someone with the screwdriver. It should be a bit of fun. So, but I can't do the IKEA haul until we get to Letterkenny because it's in the boot of my car. And I'm not lifting those boxes out. They were put in, and a very nice, kind gentleman helped us put them all in. So I'm not taking them out. No. Until we get to Letterkenny, then we take them out and we'll show you what we buy. I'm also going to do, I've actually recorded the other 2 shops. That's what I was doing earlier on. I was recording the hauls from TK Maxx and then a haul from Home Savers and Home Store Freeze. I think I'm going to have to do something separate to show you what she's ordered, like separate. She got stuff off Argos, she got stuff from Amazon, nothing major, nothing big, nothing, but the odd thing, like she got a crock pot, and she got that off Argos, but that's packed now, so you can't see that. But I'll show you all that when we get to the apartment. Right guys, let me show you the house. So these are the TK Maxx. There's 2 bags there. Let me just show you up this end. Now you have to forgive me, my house is upside down and backwards. There is some more stuff there from TK Maxx. This here is all Home Savers. And we were planning out October's videos. Anybody, any suggestions? Okay guys, this is my haul at the moment. Sunday, we're leaving tomorrow. These are the tubs she got from IKEA to pack the stuff into. But yeah, my whole table. And this isn't her clothes. Her clothes are in my kitchen. So these are her clothes. Well, half of this pink suitcase was myself and Carl's clothes for the week we were down with my mum, and the other half is extra stuff she got. And this here, this big silver suitcase, that's all her clothes, and that's not including what's in the wash. So yeah, and this is the table I actually got for my bedside locker. This is one of them. See, it says a plant side table, but there's no pictures, so I can't show you. But I'm going up to collect the second one of them for Margus today. So that's what we're doing. Alright guys, so seeing as Hayley is moving out on Monday, she decided she'd order us in breakfast today. So I'm going to show you. She got this. It's a wrap in there for herself. Sorry, I'm trying to close them up as I'm going. She ordered crepes with Nutella and, I don't know what that is, ice cream. Carl got an Oreo waffle, which is this. This is gorgeous. This is called the Sweet Life in Drogheda, and just absolutely gorgeous food, like desserts. But this is sort of breakfasty brunch. So that's Carl's. You can see the Oreo, the waffles, the ice cream, all on there. And I got a apple. It's called the Golden Toasty. And it comes in a little box, but my box is leaking. Sorry, I'm trying to open these one-handed. And that is mine in there. Looks absolutely gorgeous, but it is leaking, so I'm going to have to, the ice cream's melting. So I'm going to get dug in. As you can see, it just, Right, going to eat a bunch. That's it, guys. I think you're fairly up to date now with what's going on. We just have to get Miss Hayley. She was up late last night trying to sort through stuff in her room and bits and bobs. So we're just going to have to get her up, get her finished, pack up the car, and we will do the move tomorrow. And I will bring you along, so you'll be on for a bit of a road trip and the first look at the apartment before we bring any of the stuff into it. So that'll be interesting if nothing else. I mean, this month, as I said to you, we're just all over the place, so I apologise in advance if vlogs are delayed or videos are delayed or whatever. It's just, we are literally all over the place. This one was very mishmashy. As I said, people were just so stressed and things were happening, so we just put down the camera and we just did. So yeah, so thanks for sticking with me for this long, and I will chat to you in the next vlog. Take care. Bye bye.